Hello everyone, today I am going to be sharing our 6th grade curriculum picks, the recap of it anyway. I previously shared all that we are using for this year in March and April, and now I'm just going to show you guys like everything in one video. If you missed my 2nd grade curriculum picks recap, I'll link it up here in case you also have a 2nd grader and you want to get some ideas on curriculum to use. You will hear the baby because she's down here playing. Now to jump in for language arts, I have quite a few things. So the first thing that we are going to be using is IEW's Phonetic Zoo. I talked a lot about this over the year. This is just an idea of what it looks like on the cards. So I love this curriculum because it is an audio-based curriculum. So the way it works is your child, depending on the level they are in, whether they're in level A, B, or C, will get a list of spelling words. Hopefully you guys can see that based on the light. And so my son is in level B. He made it to lesson 15 last year. And so the way that it works is you get audio files that are downloaded to your computer, and then your child will listen to those. They will write them as the words are read to them, and then they will go back and listen to a second audio file that has the spellings of these words, and your child is able to make whatever corrections they need to make. They do need to spell the words correctly twice in order to move on to the next level. So this is not necessarily, 36 weeks or anything like that. It's basically done until your child has mastered the list. And I really love that. I love that it's audio based, so he doesn't need me there reading the lists and then correcting the words. And so this has been a curriculum that we have really enjoyed. Now, the next item that we are going to be using from IEW, because we are now an IEW family, I love it, you guys. It's the most amazing writing curriculum that we have used, and it has made my son enjoy writing. We are going to be using Fables, Myths, and Fairy Tales for the writing lessons. This is one of the ones that is more parent directed, so there's not necessarily videos for your child to watch each week that will go over this. Instead, it's you, the parent, watching videos and then leading your child in their writing assignments. And so this is just like a quick view inside. It looks really great. I am going to be having a review and flip through coming up on this at some point in the coming months, so you guys can get a look inside. The next IEW product that we are going to be using is Cursive Knowledge. My son has been doing cursive for the last year and a half, and so I picked this up just so he can continue working on practicing his penmanship and learning what the letters look like and spelling words with cursive. So with this one, your child will get practice with starting their letters, and then eventually they will move on to some words. So it's nothing intense. I think that it'll just be a quick to the point cursive curriculum for him that will teach him what he needs to know in a low stress way. All right, the last item from IEW that we are going to be using, and I cannot wait to start using it again because we absolutely loved it last year, is Fix It Grammar. This is their level 2 book. It is Town Mouse and Country Mouse. And for those of you who may not be familiar with Fix It Grammar, it is seriously amazing. This is a 4-day-a-week curriculum. There is absolutely no fluff. And so the way it works is your child will get a sentence right here. They get read it, so they get a vocabulary word to learn for the week. They get mark it, so they're going to go through this sentence. They're going to mark the nouns, adjectives, verbs, articles, things like that, and then they will get a fix it area where there are certain things in this sentence to go ahead and fix, and once they have fixed it, you have corrected it, they go and rewrite the sentence in the correct format at the bottom of the page, and that is it. They are done. There is nothing else to do, and I absolutely love this curriculum. It helped my son learn proper grammar in such a beautiful way, and I cannot wait for my daughter to start using this one. But I believe their first one does not start until 3rd grade, so that's why we're not using that this year for her. Now, as far as our math curriculum, we are going to be using Apologia Math 6. This is our brand new math curriculum that they came out with this current year, and I cannot wait to dive into it. It looks amazing, straight to the point. They go over fractions, decimals, percents, some algebraic expressions, and various math equations like that. And I will have a review and flip through coming up for you guys in the coming weeks of this curriculum, just so you can see inside and see if this is something that you want to use for your sixth grader. And I will have all of these curriculums linked down below in the description bar in case there's anything that you see and you want to check out a little further. I'm also currently making my way through doing reviews and flip throughs on everything that I'm showing you guys. So if there's something specific that you want to see, let me know down below and I'll see if I'm able to prioritize that review and when it comes out. For the remaining items that we are going to be using, I have some group subjects that we will have, as well as some extracurriculars. So one of our group subjects is going to be our Bible curriculum, and for that we will be using Bible Road Trip by Thinking Kids Press. The author is Danica Cooley, if anybody is familiar with her, and this looks and sounds amazing. It seems like it's going to be a deep dive into the Bible, and that is really what I wanted as a curriculum for us. I love a lot of the studies that we have done, but some of them just don't feel like we've really taken a deep dive into it. And I want my kids to grow in their faith. I want them to know God's word. And so I love that for this specific curriculum, the Bible is the spine instead of the curriculum just referring to the Bible and having you go to certain passages. So I really love the way that she has designed this. I can't wait to review it. There is a notebooking journal that I purchased for my son. It has a lot, you guys. It has copy work and encourages your child to do some research. It has scripture memorization and tons of activities, some additional books that you can utilize into the curriculum, as well as videos. So it seems very well-rounded. It seems like there's a lot of different resources that you can pull from, and I can't wait to use this one. Now, as far as our next group subject, we are going to be doing history as a family. And so for this, I have chosen Mystery of History, Creation to the Resurrection, Volume 1. I have a review on this, so if you are not familiar with it or if you're currently looking for a homeschool history curriculum, I will link that up here. But I think that this is going to be fun. I have never used Mystery of History, but a lot of people seem to like it. Many of my friends, when you talk to them about Mystery of History, their eyes just seem to light up. And we fell in love with Beautiful Feet Books, Early American History, so I'm not sure if anything will ever be able to top that. But I'm going to give Mystery of History a try, and hopefully it'll be a really good one. If you guys have used that, let me know. How did you feel about it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know down below in the comments. Now, as far as science, and some of these I have already shown in my second grade curriculum, so you're not going to find anything too different if you've already seen that and you want to skip some of these ones. But for science, I'm going to be creating some of our science unit studies. I do have this crime scene investigation kit from Home Science Tools. This is not extravagant at all. It is straight to the point. They send you a box with basically like the small teacher's guide and all of the items that you're going to need to conduct the experiments. And I love that. I love that it's not like this huge textbook that I have to just like read through and do all of these crazy experiments and go and purchase things separately from. So the way that this one works, it sounds really fun. So this is the Mystery of the Disappearing Diamonds. And as you open it, you are met with the case background and all of your suspects. I don't think you guys can see that too well. So all of your suspects and all of the information pertaining to the case that could be of value. And you have 7 experiments that you make your way through, and your child is going to be learning things about fingerprints and taking a blood analysis and fiber analysis, and basically you're walking your way through with each experiment on how to solve the case. And so I thought that that sounded so fun, and it seems like it'll just be a fun science experiment to do with my kids. I did also get them a phlebotomy kit. I think that that one is going to be really fun. It comes with a fake arm. I expressed all of my excitement about that in the 2nd grade curriculum pick. I'm a huge science nerd, you guys. I absolutely love stuff like that, and I can't wait to use that one. It's buried in my closet currently, so that's why I do not have it right here to show you guys. But as I make my way through the pile of curriculum that is in there, I will pull it out and eventually do a review so you guys can see it and see if it's something that you want to use in your homeschool. Now, the last few items that we have are some morning basket items and some just fun extracurriculars. I don't want to tie myself down too much on like overloading us on this is everything we're going to use for our morning basket and this is everything we're going to do for extracurriculars and have like 10 things in each category. I did that last year and we ended up using none of it because our year just got away from us. We had a lot of life changes, and some days felt like it was just too much to even do Bible, math, and language arts like we were doing. And so I'm going to be reusing some of the items that I had in my curriculum picks video from last year. So if you already saw that, you're probably going to be familiar with it. But as far as our morning basket items, we are going to be using Laying Down the Rails. This is a wonderful character training curriculum. It goes from basically birth all the way to 18 years old. And you work on one character trait that you want to focus on for a 6-week period. And if you want to see a deep dive curriculum review on this one, I'll link that up above. But this one seems really wonderful. I had every intention of using this all year long last year, and like I mentioned, things just got crazy and we ended up not using it at all. So I'm going to make it a priority to crack this open and use it this year. Now, the other morning basket item that we will be using, and I probably will try to work in some additional things over the year as we really nab down our schedule and get in some good rhythms and routines. I just didn't want to start out the gate with a lot. So the other item that we will be using is poetry memorization from IEW. This is a curriculum that your children can use to memorize poetry, to grow in their linguistic skills, and to just work on memorization. And I think that in itself is a wonderful skill. I know that that has helped me a lot. Now, as far as our fun extracurriculars, we are going to be learning some homeopathy, just natural remedies, how to cure ailments in an all-natural, healthy kind of way, as well as some herbal remedies. And I did purchase these books on Amazon, but I also purchased an herbal remedy class online, and it came with this apothecary book and just how to make different herbs and what's safe, what's not, how you can use them, what you can use them for, and things like that. So that's not going to be anything that we're using every day. We'll probably do like one lesson a week, keep it very low-key, fun, light and airy, all of those all of those like free flowy terms. So as far as our 6th grade curriculum, that is everything that we are using. Let me know what you're using down below if you already have it all picked out. If you are still navigating the rough waters of trying to figure out what curriculum you want to use, let me know that as well. I would love to see where you are at. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, hit that red subscribe button, and I will see you again later. Bye.